Thank you, Alex. My phantom power was off. My preamp was on, but I forgot to click the phantom power on, so thank you. Hey V, how's it going? And Tuna and Alex, now that I have a microphone. And there, that's where the microphone's supposed to go. Pro streamer. So anyway, what I was saying was, how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Hope you're doing okay, Alex. This is the set we're gonna mess with today. But yeah, we're not building Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter. You were, Tuna. You were the first. Absolutely. Are we pre-sorted? That's so nice. This is one of the sets that I sorted when I disassembled it. Oh, look at that. Same Tuna, just doing homework to slay those exams. Good job. We don't have to sort. It's pre-sorted. I really like this pre-sorting thing. Just woken up from a nap. That was good. I closed it before I tried to dump it. It's gonna be one of those streams. It's been a while since I forgot to turn the phantom power on. Canopy. So, Napia. So, this is what we built yesterday. Out of set 75218. A different X-Wing. A different designer, a different X-Wing, and it's pretty different N-1 Starfighter, as you can see in that picture down there. That's going to look a bit different. We'll compare them, but this one has a lot more pieces, so this one's a little bit more deluxe, just straight off the bat. Finally this. Finally what? What happened? Finally, Brick Builders got our own category. I'll tell you that. Homework is finished. Finally, nice. If you haven't noticed yet, streaming under our new category, Lego and Brick Building. We're all very happy about. And it's actually bringing new people in, like new streamers. I think there used to be a certain amount of... Did I say hi to V? I hope I did. Hi V, if I didn't. I might have done it while I was muted. Thank you for the shouts there, Alex. So, I think there may have been a certain number of Lego streamers who were streaming under just chatting and none of us knew them. I don't know, I'm guessing, but I think they're starting to filter into this new category where all of us who were in Makers and Crafting completely jumped ship from Makers and Crafting, and now we're over here. So we gotta still make sure we check in with our Makers and Crafting friends too, like all the fiber arts people and all of those people. Now I can eat my fruit yogurt and watch the stream. Nice. Well, congrats on finishing that homework. It's relaxation time. Or relaxation time. Or relaxation time. However you want to say it. Alright. Parts sorted. Done. I like this. I'm going to keep doing this when I disassemble sets, I think. I'll just keep disassembling them and sorting them as I do that. It only takes just a fraction of a bit longer than tossing it all on one pile, and it's much, much less time than, you know, having it all on one pile and sorting it before every build. So there you go. Yeah, congrats, Tuna. And I hope you slay all your finals, or all your exams. I don't know if you're at finals yet, probably not. Alright. I've got one Star Destroyer kind of in the way here. This guy. This is the first Star Destroyer I've built, which we did before some of these other alternate builds we've been doing. This is built from Hoth AT-ST. A Star Wars set, the Hoth AT-ST. So, let's take a look at these. I cannot show these directions on screen because they're premium directions. So, paid cash money for these, which means we need to protect the intellectual property rights of the owner. If I showed this stuff on screen, then people could come in to the VODs and take screenshots and have free directions and basically steal it from the designer. So we won't allow that. Welcome to the stream. Hey Deep, how are you doing? We are building, you'll never guess what we're building today. It's an alternate build from your Breakable of a Star Wars ship, making it into a different Star Wars ship. Have you ever heard of such a thing? And it's the same exact thing we did yesterday, but we're making an N-1 fighter out of an X-Wing fighter, but it's a different N-1 fighter made out of a different X-Wing fighter set designed by a different designer, and we're doing it on a different day. So, sort of a variation on Groundhog's Day. Devin, how you doing? Nice to see ya. It is coffee date time. I should just put a coffee date regime in there, shouldn't I? But then I'm not always drinking coffee. Mostly I am, though. That's good. Good coffee. How's everybody doing on this Friday Eve? It's Friday Eve. Can I see the build from last time? Yes, you were just a few seconds too late to see it. I showed it off just a couple minutes ago. That's what we're looking at. She's a beaut. I think this one's gonna be a bit nicer than the one we're building today. It uses a lot more pieces from the set. So it's a pretty nice looking N1, I think. And I like the colors. The colors work for the N1, I think. So, and we're making another white one today, so we get to see two white N1s. Sorry, I need to go and help my dad to move to a new house. Well, you are appreciated for that, I'm sure. Thanks for going and helping your dad. I'm waiting for my Lego AT-AT delivery. V, did you get the UCS? Oh my God. Are we talking UCS? Or are we talking a different AT? As far as I know, that's the... Woo! I think the big boy is the only one in the Lego store right now. So if you weren't talking that one, you'd be talking some vintage one or something. But oh boy. V got the big boy. The big tall boy. That's awesome. Do you ever stream brick building, V? I would watch that even if it's not in English. I have lots of AT-AT envy right now. Very envious. I have no room for that set at all. I'd have to unbuild. I couldn't even put it on the coffee table. My wife would be like, no, that's blocking the TV because it's so tall. I'd have to agree. So, I cannot build that where I currently live. Kind of like if I just was walking down the street and found the Eiffel Tower just in a nice box just sitting there and with a sign on it that said free. Of course I would take it, but I don't have room to build it. Lurk at work. Appreciate that, Kaz. Appreciate the lurks. Appreciate all the lurks. Thank you, everybody who is lurking. Nice, nice. Aw. Hugging the hugs. Hugs back, Kaz. So to anyone just joining, as we did yesterday, we're building an N-1 fighter, N-1 Starfighter out of an X-Wing fighter. different N-1, different X-Wing set to start with, and different designer. So it's kind of like deja vu, but not. The directions show this piece at an angle where you can tell it has studs on both sides, and that's really nice. Some directions don't. They'll just show it from like this angle, and you're like, okay, is that the one with no studs on the other side? But these instructions, I can't show the instructions, but they showed it like kind of like that, where you could, camera it isn't going to help me out here, kind of like that, where you could see studs on the other side. Very helpful. And thank you for the links there, the shout outs there, Alex. If you're not following Kaz and anybody else who may have been shouted out so far, I see V was. Thank you for those shouts there, Alex. And let's add Alex to the list too. Please go follow our friends who are also awesome. I'm not saying I am an awesome LEGO streamer. I'm saying those two are awesome LEGO streamers. The phrasing is, you have to watch your phrasing. And Devin also. So please go follow our friends. Devin is almost hitting 100. Let me make sure my follow didn't get unfollowed somewhere along the way. Devin is trying to hit 100. Ooh, he's at 96. 4 more to go. If anyone here isn't already following Devin, he would sure appreciate your support. I would appreciate you supporting Devin. The train a couple blocks away would appreciate you supporting Devin. Train didn't want to be left out there. There we go. I got this piece out in anticipation, and I don't know if we're going to use it or not. There we go. Hey. That is a classic steam train. That's not the kind of train that is driving by 3 blocks away from me. Just in case you're curious why it changed its sound. That's an Amtrak 3 blocks away, and I need to go get the sound of that thing, because it's loud, but it's mostly just the horn that's loud. Because I don't know what they run on anymore, but it's not a steam train. Yesterday's build was a little shaky along the way, and there's still parts there that are a little fragile. A lot of Rebrickable builds aren't super sturdy, they just look nice. They're display models. We'll just say that. Which is fine for my purposes, because they don't end up being on display very long. They end up getting disassembled and turned into something else pretty fast usually. This guy on my desk is disassembling itself. It's a nice Venator, but it's crumbling, and I need to just go ahead and disassemble it because we're gonna make a drop ship and ATOT. Is that the right thing? Is it ATOT? Walker out of it next week. That was the Midi Millennium Falcon. This guy. See, and another part just broke off. It's a bit fragile. And here's the other Venator we made. And the guns fall off of this thing. Speaking of which, there we go. So this is going to be disassembled pretty soon. This weekend, actually, these will both be disassembled. They look nice, though. This is Boba Fett's starship turned into a Venator. And the other one I just showed you, that was... okay, the guns are not matching over there. It doesn't matter. That was the Midi-Millennium Falcon turned into a Venator. So, tiny van, yep. Little dinky vans. Not like the old... Is there a UCS Venator? I don't remember. Red cable is positive or negative. There's also a black one. Red is positive, right? And black is negative? I'm not going to tell you that. Don't trust me. Trust somebody who knows electronics better. Anybody? It's just my guess. Don't shock yourself based on my guess. Pretty sure red's positive, black's negative. But somebody help me out here. Somebody help me not get deep shocked. Are we just talking batteries here? As long as we're just talking batteries? Deep, no. If it's a battery shock, that's okay. If it's a little battery, like 9 volts or less, that's okay. You can touch that to your tongue and get a shock, but it won't, it doesn't do any damage. Probably does damage to your tongue. Don't do that. I'm not saying do that. But if it's just a battery, you could probably go ahead and give it a shot, as long as it's a small battery. I feel better that we've been offered best viewers by the bots lately instead of cheap viewers. I feel like the bots have been paying attention. Ah, okay. This is an alt build thing we're doing. I doubt there's any reason for that. This is what we have right here. Unmatching parts, asymmetry. First asymmetry in the build. It's probably just because of available pieces. Okay. I see what we're doing here. I think our wings are only going to be 1 plate thick on this one. And, yeah. The other one is going to be a little bit difficult to disassemble. Because the wings are double plated. I should probably do it like the picture instead of just improving. There we go. So this asymmetry won't be seen in the final build. This piece is floating. It's half floating, but whatever. I'm not gonna worry about that. Just trust the instructions. Make sure I didn't miss something that's supposed to go under there. I guess we don't have a 1x2 plate to spare to put under there to support that. So whatever. That's fine. Yeah, it's better. I'm trying to reuse my old bicycle front lamp. Oh, it's a battery. Okay. Trying to reuse my old bicycle front lamp and mount her on my radio control car, which is blind at the minute. Okay. Seems like maybe a heavy lamp for a radio control car, but I don't know how big the car is. That's the car that can go like 55 kilometers an hour, right? So that's probably a pretty big car. Car's heavy, lamp is small. Okay. I'm sure you know what you're doing. I guess this is our cockpit here. It's definitely our cockpit. Imagine driving at night while it's lighting. Yeah. Well, it would be bad to drive it at night with no lights. For lots of reasons. Mainly just two reasons. You wouldn't be able to see it as the controller, and if it was driving up on any person or animal, they wouldn't be able to see it either, and they would get smacked. Then you hurt a person or an animal, and might have also destroyed your car on top of that. So I agree, the lights are good. Gotta be careful with that thing if it goes that fast. Alrighty. Just adding one part here for the tail. Centering the tail there. Oh, we're already starting work on the tail. Okay. Let's do it. Interesting. Okay. Did not predict this part. Okay, we're not filling that gap either. I don't know why. It bothers me. I bet we're going to have leftover 1x2 plates, and the gap below and above could have been filled there. Then this would be attached by 4 studs and not just 2. I would like that better personally. I guess we're being really conservative with our 1x2 plates because we need a bunch later. I bet that's not the case. But I'm trusting the process. Alright, I feel like I may have missed some chat, and I'm sorry if I did. Nope, I think I caught everything. If I missed anybody's chat, feel free to repost it. Miss Chat, all sleeping. Is Alex here? Yeah, Alex is here. Everyone's in lurk mode except you, Deep. That's fine. That's just fine. I might actually get through a build in less than 5 hours today. You never know. It's food time. Hey, I'm kind of envious. Uh-oh, ads coming in. Watch out, guys. Take cover. Ads coming. Still in ads over there. What is that? Some sort of MMORPG. I like getting game ads. That's relevant to my interests. Actually, that's not my account though. I'm watching on over there. It's my free account. My little fake account. Oh, redeem stretch. Will do. Ooh. Ooh. Back popping. There we go. Try to watch my posture too. Probably hunching over looking for this piece. There it is. See, the stretch helped me. Couldn't find the piece. I was too hunched over. Thank you, Noju. Lentil soup and chicken fingers sounds yummy. I really like lentil soup. That's good. If it's made well. It can also be really bland if it's not made well. Made some apple cinnamon walnut cake today. Can I have some? That sounds delicious. Yeah, I love lentil soup as well. Yeah, oh yeah. That can be really good. Somebody's driving by with a flat tire out there. It's not good. Lentil's your favorite? Nice. Let's see, what's my favorite? My favorite soup. My wife makes this kind of African peanut soup. Soup that's just really, really good. I don't know if it's my favorite though. Hard to say. There's also a local restaurant that makes really good sizzling rice soup. I also really like hot and sour soup. Tough call. I like soup. It's good stuff. It's delicious, and you can have some, but it will take 280 years. I got slow shipping. Yeah, that is really slow shipping, but I'll wait. Sounds like it's worth it. 280 years. That's worth staying alive for. Sounds really good. Apple cinnamon walnut cake. And now I'm hungry. Wait. Oh, I see. Yeah, tuna. Your favorite soup has to be some sort of fish-oriented soup. Wait, no. That would mean tuna is a cannibal. Deep. More. Oh, see, this spam bot offered me cheap viewers again. Just when I was thinking they were getting smart. Not reading the room. Don't like fish soup. Yeah, I can't think of... Oh, wait. No, clam chowder. If that counts. What else? What other kind of fish soup would I have ever had? I don't know. Is there like a salmon bisque? I know there's lobster bisque. That's kind of like fish soup, but lobsters aren't really fish. It's seafood. I can't think of any actual like fish soup. That's a weird thing to think of, fish soup. I made the cake with mediocre hopes because I hate sweet stuff. Really? But this cake hits the perfect amount of sweetness and is not disgustingly sweet like more stuff. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's why I can't drink regular sugary soda. I can have like one sip of it then I'm good. Like if someone else is having some sugary soda that is particularly good, and they say, taste this, I'll be like, sure, but I'm not going to drink a whole one. So I'm with you there. I do like candy though. Most candy is pretty dang straight up sweet. Don't like fish unless it's dry, aged, and smoked. I like all of the above. Did we not? Okay, that's good. That fits right. Never mind. I drink alcohol-free peach beer. It's low sugar, doesn't give me a headache, and tastes good as heck. Peach beer, wow. So that's like sort of like a cider, but made out of peaches, I would guess. I wonder how it differs from. I guess a cider would be sweeter. That makes sense. Soda gives me massive headaches. Way too much sugar. Gotcha. Yeah, I would stay away from that too. I mostly stay away from soda because it's just so high in calories, but it's too sweet for me in general. If I'm someplace where I'm, having lunch and don't want to get a beer with lunch, then I'll have diet soda. Not very often though. I wonder if I should use these plates now or later, or if it matters. I kind of want them to be seen, so maybe I'll use them now. It might look good. It might look good in this case, kind of visible, like that. We'll see if they end up being visible. Cider's also too sweet. Yeah, I would figure. I mean, that's obviously why a lot of people like cider more than beer. I'm definitely a beer guy. And I don't like sweet beers. It's a type of flavored light beer. Okay, the peach beer. But they make alcohol-free versions, which hit the spot when I'm avoiding alcohol. Nice. Probably a lot less calories. I think this is going to look nice here. I think just this bit of this is going to be visible, but we'll see how that works. Hold on, let me zip back to the beginning. Yeah, I think those are going to be just visible, and just this end piece will be visible. Kind of, I'm hoping that works out like that. I think it'll be nice. Okay, let me get back to where I was. Again, I would show the instructions on is this right? Okay. Yes. On screen, but these are paid instructions, so can't do that because someone could come along, watch the VOD and do screen captures and steal the instructions, so we don't show paid instructions on screen, but all the Lego instructions we show, because those are all available for free downloads online, and all of the free instructions that we do as all builds from Rebrickable. If it's free, if it's available on free, we show it on screen. If not, we don't. So there you go. That explains why I'm not showing them right now, because otherwise I always do. I prefer it when the builder shows the instructions on screen myself. I like to drink beer, but my body does not. I don't know why, so I stick to stronger stuff when I want to get under the influence. Gotcha. Yeah, I like to drink beer, and I would drink it more often if it were cheaper and lower in calories, and if it, didn't mess you up. But I love beer. Tend to save it for Friday and Saturday. I like to mix rum and beer. Wow, but both of those make my hangovers worse. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't mind the calories that much though. Yeah, I used to watch my calories a lot more. What are we adding here? Oh, I see. I see how that's working. I used to like rum and Coke, but again, too much sugar in the Coke. Ah, okay. I see. Interesting use of that, but kind of makes things sturdy. You've tried rum and Coke, does not sit well with you? Yeah, I haven't had it for years. Probably wouldn't sit well with me at all now. I don't think I've had it for like many years. Dr. Pepper and rum hits the spot a lot better. I would, same thing for me really, whatever. I like to use the Captain Morgan's spiced rum, so that's kind of good. Haven't had that stuff for years. Picture makes it look weird, but that's what we're doing. Yep. That part fell off. That's gonna probably keep falling off. It's okay. That's okay. I like the way I did those stickers. I think that's gonna be a cool little detail on the build. And it'll actually help. I don't know if it'll help the aesthetics, maybe. Scotty. Get out of here. You know that's a typo, mister. Interesting that you latched right onto it, though. I know nothing. People have strange tastes. Hey. No kink shame in here. Yeah, you've had rum and Coke as well. Yeah. We knew what you meant, but Scotty. Scotty. How you doing, Scotty? Let's not shout Scotty out. Okay? That's for real, Alex. Y'all probably know Scotty already, and y'all know how to follow people. We don't have to like show you how to do that. Ah, look at that. That's how much of that's gonna be exposed, and that's a cool bit to be exposed, I think. I'm really gonna toot my own horn about that sticker placement there. It's the only original thing in the build, really, is that decision. Otherwise, I'm just following instructions. Let me see. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Alright, there we go. Taking notes. Alright, now we've got front studs. How are you doing, Scotty? I hope you're doing well. We're having a nice mellow Friday Eve here. Unless you're in Australia, in which case you might already be on Friday. I don't remember how many hours ahead Australia is from California. It would have to be more than 12, though. Whoops. Lego are expensive as heck for a bunch of plastic. You can say that again and again and again. That is why I have not bought any new sets for myself this year. In theory, could one not 3D print Lego? Oh, people do all the time. I mean, it's not Lego. It's your own 3D printing of bricks, but I think they do it all the time. They make up pieces that they don't have, that they need. They come up with a concept in their head of what they need for the mock they're doing, and they just print them, as far as I know. And as long as you're not, you know, trying to sell it under the name Lego, there's nothing Lego can do about it. Okay. Oh, I see. So let me see on the final model, how much will this be exposed? Oh, these will look better as white with the ones with the stickers up in front. These are in back. The ones in front will look better with these stickers on them. So we'll do it this way. So yeah, it's not even in theory. People do print Lego pieces. There's lots of reasons I would like to get a 3D printer, and that definitely would be one of them. I don't know if... oh, I want to get a 3D printer just to make replacements for stuff that breaks. Yeah, well, there's lots of other uses for it, too. Pretty much make anything. If you need a plastic thing, just make it. I mean, the materials aren't cheap, I don't think. The printers, in general, are not as expensive as you would think. They make cheap ones. I don't know if the cheap ones are any good. But I think the resin or whatever it is that you call the material that you make stuff out of, that's not exactly cheap as far as I know. But like I was about to say, I don't know if people have noticed, but we are streaming under the brand new, as of this week, category Lego and brick building. So that's pretty dang cool. On Monday, that was my last day of streaming in Makers and Crafting while I was building Lego. Tuesday, we just did a Fallout stream, but that's the day that they introduced the new category. So ever since then, my streams have been, hey Ringbolt, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Streaming under the new category. Enjoying a alternate build, making, you might have a little bit of deja vu from this. We are making an N-1 Starfighter out of an X-Wing Starfighter. The design which I got on Rebrickable. And it's not exactly deja vu because it's a different set. It's a different X-Wing fighter. Today is 75301. Yesterday was 75218. And we're making obviously a different design of N-1 Starfighter, and it's by a different designer. So everything's different, if you say so. Right, bud? Yo, chill. Looks the same to me. I can prove it. Want to see proof? There's the one we made yesterday. I think this one actually is going to probably end up looking cooler. It's got more pieces to it. This one today won't take me 5 hours. It's going to be maybe a little smaller, maybe not. About the same size. But yesterday, I mean, we're having fun and chat and stuff, but that stream was 5.5 hours, so this stream will not be that long. I'm guessing 4 tops. Cheapest 3D printer I can get is $150. That indeed is cheap, but still pricey. Well, I mean, yeah, they ain't free, but for a 3D printer, $150, that seems, you know, like hardly any money at all. Not that I have that to spend on anything right now. But someday I would like to get a 3D printer. Seems pretty cool. Interesting. Okay, little tiny details here. Good luck. Thank you, Ringbolt. Appreciate that. Should be not too difficult. I think this is going to be a pretty straightforward build. Yesterday's build was quite a bit more difficult. I made solder, and the old lamp works. Good job. You did soldering. Soldering is not as easy as it seems. So Deep now has a headlight on his radio controlled car, which goes, hydrate. I'm gonna hydrate. Is it okay if I use coffee? I don't have water up here. There's a lot of water in the coffee though. It's just dirty water, really. I shall get off Twitch. Need some rest tonight. You go get some good sleep, Noju. We'll see you next time. Yay, bean soup. Thank you. Appreciate that. And sleep well. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. I don't think we're going to have a stream tomorrow. So my next stream will probably be Monday unless we do a pop-up stream tomorrow. Not sure. But most likely I'll be back on Monday. The plan is to get this fully disassembled this weekend. It's already starting to fall apart. This is the Mini Millennium Falcon, and on Monday we're going to build a dropship designed by this same designer. It's a dropship with an ATOT walker, so which is the thing that those dropships are supposed to carry and drop. So that's the first time we've done dropships before. We've never done a dropship with a walker built at the same time from the same set. So that's pretty cool. Okay. This is still feeling like a much more straightforward build than yesterday's. Everything's pretty solid. Like nothing's fallen off here, where if I did this with yesterday's build at this point, it would have shattered into about 6 or 7 different parts. In the end, I think this one isn't going to look as spectacular, but it's going to be more solid, and you could probably like play with it and swoosh it around without things falling off. So it's a give and take. A lot of rebrickable builds are just meant to be display models. Even sometimes just from certain angles. Like, this one looks great from the top. Just don't turn it over because there's nothing on the bottom. It's just nothing. It's not made to, this isn't made to, don't look! Avert your eyes! Don't, what are you looking at that for? Stop! There, you can look again. This is pretty beautiful. But obviously it's only meant to be viewed from one angle, whereas if Lego did this, the bottom would be relatively beautiful too. Ish. Not so much on the Falcon, but there is detail on the bottom, and there's, you know, a turret down there, and the landing gear looks cool. I think we're going to turn this ship around. Nope, not yet. One reason we've made so much progress so early in the stream, for me being a slow builder, is that this was pre-sorted. So when I took apart this X-Wing fighter set, I sorted it while I was taking it apart, which barely takes any extra time when you're already disassembling. It's just basically where you throw the pieces, which doesn't take very long, as opposed to like dumping them all into one pile and sorting the entire thing before the build, which is what I usually do. I don't mind that, but it does take up some stream time where we could be building. Oh, I see. I see what we're doing here. Uh-oh, ads are coming in. Watch out, everybody. Take cover. Bezos needs another yacht. One day I will be banned from the platform for saying that. Or not. It'll be funny though, and serve me right, honestly. Oh, what do we get? Hey, we got another Wall of Eyes entry, folks. Let me go make a note of that before I forget. Thank you, Heiku, for another entry into the Wall of Eyes. I don't remember how many times that is for you. We're going to take a look right now. Wall of Eyes. Heiku is now ×3 on the Wall of Eyes. So there you go. Thank you, Heiku. I will make that change on my About page after the stream. Making a note right now. There we go. Appreciate you and your eyeballs. Yep, it's number 3 for you. Nice. That's what my notes say. Let me double check there. Yep. It will be ×3. Awesome. And the ad break is over. Yay! Alrighty. Keep going here. It's gonna be toasty again today, but not as toasty as yesterday here. Yesterday I got up to 86 in my living room, Fahrenheit, which was what, 30 degrees Celsius? In my living room, it was 34 outside. My old laptop would have just stopped working at those temperatures. It would have just said, nope, we're done. That happened to me a lot when I lived in LA with my old laptop. And you get to use your new menu. That's a lot. My new menu, wait. You mean the new category? Yeah, the new category, right? Lego and brick building? How about that? Very happy about that. I think all of us brick builders are pretty happy about that. So it feels good, it feels right. I think there's, enough of us to do it now. Now when I look at my front page, I see like mostly just streamers under Lego and brick building, which is great. That's okay, menu. I knew what you meant. I ended up knowing what you meant. I think Lego and brick builders used to be like the streamers used to be split up between makers and crafting and just chatting. And the makers and crafting people were able to find each other somewhat easily because it's not a huge category, but just chatting is huge. So I think a lot of those Lego builders weren't able to find each other, and they were floating out alone in the universe, and they weren't able to find the group, the community that was, taking refuge in makers and crafting. So now I feel like we can find each other. I'm starting to find new streamers. I've followed like at least 2 or 3 new streamers just yesterday that apparently I think they used to stream and just chatting. They used to build Lego and just chatting. I think we're going to get new streamers who've never streamed Lego before because they didn't know it was a thing. Like that was me 3 years ago. 4 years ago. I think it was 2020 or 2021 where I discovered, probably 2021, where I discovered here we go, control panel for our pilot, where I discovered Zach Rutledge as a brick building streamer. Like, oh, that's unique, isn't it? Well, turns out there's a lot of people doing that. Oh, I didn't know that. And now we all have a home. So I think it's going to be great for the community. I'm very happy about it. All the brick builders I've talked to on Twitch are happy about it. Wait, I already added that. Did I just went ahead and did that. Wasn't supposed to when I did it, I guess. Very sturdy. This has been a very sturdy build. Could crack someone over the head with that. Yeah, it's gonna be so much easier to find each other. Like, for one example, just right off the top of my head, I've been following Jank for a long time, and mostly lately he's just under Just Chatting, but I'm pretty sure he used to do sometimes under Makers and Crafting. But I assume he's just, from what I've seen, he's just Legos and brick building now. Like all the rest of us are just permanently going to be there now. So it's very nice. You can follow the category too, in case you didn't know that. You can, just like you follow a streamer. Yeah, I followed the category yesterday. So I think these white N-1 Starfighters look good. Somebody, I don't remember who, maybe Dino Pete or somebody, or Trevor or somebody yesterday was talking about how they look good in white. And I was like, yeah, they do, don't they? Most of the N1s are like gray and different colors of gray. Different colors with gray. Wonder if I should build N1s next week just to compare. Like, I've got a couple N1s. I've got the Naboo N1 and the Mandalorian N1. We could have 3 N1s built at once. Wouldn't that be super exciting? Maybe. No, 3? Did I say 3? I meant 4. These 2, and then the ones that are supposed to be N1s. Hey, it's Great Canadian making bits. How you doing, Bits? All the N1s, right? I could have 4 N1s built at once, and who doesn't want that? Or maybe who does want that? Gev, how you doing? This is clearly a replay of yesterday's stream, right? Right? It's deja vu all over again, Gev. Yesterday, we made an N1 Starfighter out of an X-Wing fighter, designed by a guy in Rebrickable. And today, we're making an N-Wing, an N-Wing, an N1 Starfighter out of an X-Wing Starfighter, designed by a guy in Rebrickable. But today's a different day. Today's a different stream. The set we're making the N1 from is a different set. The design's a different design, and the designer's a different designer. All the rest is actually the same as yesterday, though. And that's why I'm doing it. I aim to confuse. I'm doing pretty good, Geff. How are you? It's Friday Eve, so things are looking up. Tomorrow's my wife's birthday, so likely I won't have a stream tomorrow, and I'm kind of, I've taken Fridays off the schedule anyway, so most likely no stream tomorrow, but if she goes to work in the morning, there could be a pop-up stream, just for kicks. But today is Friday Eve, so that's a good thing. And unlike yesterday's build, this guy is sturdy. Something's shaking around in there, but it's sturdy. If I did that with yesterday's build, even right now, if I grabbed it and did that, I don't know. I feel like stuff would fly off. It's pretty sturdy in the end. Don't shake your Lego! It still looks pretty nice. I think it's going to look still a touch nicer than the one we're building now, but we'll see. Jury's out on that one. It's looking pretty nice so far, but it doesn't have the frills yet. Got some frills to add. Just got back from an outdoor mission. Wow. That included me picking up the 1966 Batmobile. You went outside, Gev? But I understand why. You got one of my big desires right now. The 1966 Batmobile. Earlier than expected after learning that has black masonry bricks in both 1x2 and 1x4. Outside. Gev touched grass, guys. Amazing. I dare not venture out there except real quickly just to take my dogs out. That's it though. Well, I'm so jelly. I want that 1966 black and red Batmobile so bad. I think it looks just fantastic. But then again, I don't know how much of that is nostalgia. Dude, how's it going? How's it going, Spirit? Nice to see you. I was pretty sure I was getting it regardless, but heck yeah. Oh yeah, I want to get it. If I had a Lego budget right now, I would for sure get that one. For sure. How you doing, Spirit? Hope you are well. How'd that Steely Dan song come along last night? I faded out. I faded out and went to bed. But Steely Dan, whoa. Dude was taking on Steely Dan. This got like jazz chords and stuff in it. Thank you for the shout there, Alex. Appreciate that. If you're not following Spirit, you should. You really should. One of the best music streamers on Twitch. Fantastic looping musician who will do great looping covers, like better than other loopers, basically. He sets the whole song up part by part first, and when he's ready to run through it, it's got all the changes. But yeah, working on Steely Dan last night, and you don't just whip that out easy peasy. Even if it's got 145 changes in it, it's also got other weird stuff too. And I was making a joke yesterday, Spirit, about I'll bring my sax over. I don't have a sax. I don't know if you saw that. You're probably like, no, don't bring your sax. I don't need a sax in this dang room. I don't have a sax. I have no sax. So fun figuring all the parts out. Right, what a challenge, huh? Steely Dan, love the bass. Yeah. Actually started from scratch twice to get the bass funky. Nice. The bass line is funky, and you were nailing the bass like better than a lot of bass players would have been, but that's not saying anything unusual. That's kind of always the case over there. I don't have a sax. But you know. Oh yeah, for sure. It's all true. It's all true, and I need to check out the final version of that song sometime when I'm not asleep. Faded out a little early last night. Been enjoying getting up early. How's the ship going? Really good. Actually, the one we were working on yesterday, we finished. So it's Deja Vu Day, Spirit. Uh-oh, part fell off. Let's stick that back on. So yesterday, we made an N-1 Starfighter out of an X-Wing Starfighter designed by a guy in Rebrickable. Today, what are we doing? We're making an N-1 Starfighter out of an X-Wing Starfighter designed by a guy in Rebrickable. Different N-1 design, different starting X-Wing set, and different designer on Rebrickable. But yeah, it's Deja Vu Day for sure. Which I like to do. I like to do that. I like to confuse the viewers. It's like thematic, right? I thought it looked familiar. Yeah. I thought it was yesterday, today. Exactly. It's Groundhog Day. and I do that stuff on purpose. I hope this one doesn't include illegal techniques. Yeah, what was illegal about it? Oh, right. The tail doesn't snap all the way in. And it's still sitting there bending the pin. I should it's part of the whole thing. That right in there as a pin. Actually, that looks like an axle. Somewhere in here, maybe it's back there. There's a pin that's not stuck all the way in. So it is illegal. It's just sitting there halfway stuck in, so it's kind of bending the plastic, which is the illegal part. Blue pin partial insertion, right, that's it. I don't mind illegal techniques, depending on the context. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And hey, I'm down with that. Although, you know, we're legalizing everything now. I say legalize all victimless crimes. It's on the front. Oh, was it on the front? Terrible. Anyway, it was a bad technique, and I'll be disassembling that pretty soon to build something else out of it, so I don't mind leaving it like that. But that pin is taking damage right now. Like if it were a video game, the health bar would be like dink, dink, dink. 1 hit point down every couple seconds. I don't mind them either, but it's fun to know how real Lego designers have to work. Right? They have all these rules. That's basically, the rules are for the real Lego designers. The rest of us can break them all we want. It's our damn plastic. There aren't actual Lego cops who break down the door. It'd be pretty funny if there were, but... Illegal techniques. Partial insertion. What kind of stream are you running here? Technically, probably 18 plus, yeah. Partial insertion. Stop it. Oh, and this happens to be, you can't see it because I can't show the paid instructions, but this is going to be step 69, so. Just saying. Just saying. The Lego cops are listening in. They are. How you doing, Twitter Shy? They're always listening. They might, you know what? I love stuff like that. Oh yeah, brick bending. Right, that's a good one. If you guys haven't checked that out, you should check out that link. Not exactly legal builds over there. Good cop, bad cop. Right. How you doing, Twitter Shy? Oh, good, good. Very well. What you building here? Cool looking ship. Well, I'll tell you what we're doing. And if you saw any of yesterday's stream, you might have a little bit of deja vu, because yesterday we built this N-1 Starfighter from a set that is an X-Wing Starfighter, set 75218, from a designer on Rebrickable. And today we're building an N-1 Starfighter from an X-Wing Starfighter set. This time set 75301, and designed by a different guy, a different designer on Rebrickable. So, yeah, it's a theme. It's a 2-day theme. It's a bit of a Groundhog Day 2-day theme, and we can compare them against each other. I'm even thinking I have two actual N1 sets, a Naboo N1 Starfighter and a Mandalorian N1 Starfighter that I could build next week, just so we have 4 N1s built at the same time for no good reason whatsoever. Just because, you know, you start with a theme and you start running with it. Why not? I noticed I had 2 N1 alt builds made from X-Wings, so sure. Why not go there? You're creating an army of N1 Starfighters, right? Why not? If the Resistance or the Rebels or somebody needs my ships, I'll rent them out like a good mercenary for the cause. You have to be pretty persuasive to bring a mercenary like me on board. like Princess Leia persuasive. If you catch my drift. Just call me a nerf herder, that'll do the trick. Depends on what the price is, right? Exactly. Just don't call me Scruffy. I draw the line at Scruffy. This is Nerf herder's fine. Okay, I don't know what we're working on back here. Oh, we got overhang here. I guess we were really limited on 1 by plate pieces, so okay. 1's enough. That's all we need. It's a very alt build thing. Hey, Fred, how's it going? You have more than enough to take down a trade federation. Lucre Hulk. Class droid control ship, yes. 4 N-1 Starfighters? I think so. But really, you just need 1 and a lucky kid. Exactly. Well, I'm thinking of having 4 N-1 Starfighters by next week. We'll see. I've got the Naboo N-1 and the Mandalorian N-1 I could add to my army, which is going to be at 2 by the end of the day. Look, I've eclipsed the other N1. So, yep. I don't know if we have a kid lucky enough for that, so we'll go ahead and build the army of N1 Starfighters. Is Luke over here somewhere? I think Luke is manning a ship somewhere. Luke might be in the TIE silencer. It is a panfred! A wild panfred spotted in the wild. A wild panfred spotted in the wild? Well, whatever. A sexy panfred spotted in the wild. A whole squadron of N1s by next week. We'll see if we can do that. No promises. Right now it just looks kind of like a funny airplane. Hey, Devin's here. How you doing, Devin? I adopted you, yep. That's why I live on the balcony. Devin's out there right now. On his phone. I won't let him in. Let me go back to my family whenever I want. Yeah, I do. You can go back whenever you want. He has a portal out there to get instantly to Florida and back. A wild panfred spotted in the sexy? Something like that, for sure. If you've seen Fred, you know what we mean. He dresses sexier, almost sexier than you're allowed to, according to TOS. There was a stream last week that was super close to breaking TOS, just because of the sexiness. If you saw it, you know what I mean. Almost. And I almost had to avert my eyes a couple times, but I couldn't. Captivating. So you gotta keep your eye on Fred. Make sure you don't miss the super sexy nights, which is basically every night, but some nights are sexier than others. Let's just put it that way. Did I take apart the Venator yet? No, it's just falling apart on its own, Devin. It's just falling apart on its own by sitting and being on my desk. The nose is pretty much broken. But this Venator is falling apart. It needs to be taken apart by next Monday so we can build that drop ship and ATOT out of it. But here's the other Venator, which is holding together pretty well, except for the guns fall off the sides. They're just sort of barely stuck on there. Could have been sexier, but it would have had to move the stream to another platform. Yeah. And some people don't subscribe to OnlyFreds, so it would have been kind of lame not to include everyone. So it was the right choice, Fred. It was the right choice for sure. Yes, strong gravity pulling apart my build. It is. Mostly it's just the fact that the nose on this thing is really fragile because it just kind of pops out and doesn't stick in right, and then it... What? See? It's just disintegrating right before our eyes. Some of these alt builds from Unbreakable are made to be looked at. Don't touch it. In fact, don't even look at it. Look away. So there you go. Sometimes even looking straight at them makes them shake and fall apart. Can we drop the Venator? Sure. Here, I'll hand it to you, Devin. You can drop it off the balcony. There you go. Got it? Okay. I wouldn't let him in, but I let him stick his arm in the room. I don't think I told anyone, but I had to safety pin the bottoms to the nude bike shorts I had just to make sure I didn't violate TS or your guy's eyes. Yeah. Well, you don't want to get, banned. That's for sure. But I will say that the nude bike shorts were a good match because it looked, unless you looked real close, it looked like there was nothing on under there. So it was super sexy. And I bet maybe even some Twitch people came in and were like, hey, whoa, oh, okay. All right. That was close. I remember when we were kids, we had a Lego boat build. Parents super glued it together accidentally, making it watertight. They accidentally super glued it. I mean, they intentionally super glued it, but did it without permission and didn't know that it was a big no-no, huh? Accidentally. Thank you for your consideration, Fred. Yes, yeah. Thank you for protecting our eyes. I'd have kept watching, though. Clip. Oh, again, clip. Right? Right? They didn't do it on accident. They were like, well, we want to make sure this floats. Also, we're going to make sure it's now a permanent model. So I guess that's cool. I hope it floated. Not the Craggle! When I was a kid, we had pre-made floating boat holes, right? Like wooden ones, even. Oh, nar! That's the Australian accent, right? I made it into kind of a pirate thing, but I bet a lot of pirates were Australian. Just saying. That'll be a good accent for a pirate. I have an idea what I'm going to be doing for my birthday for stream. I'm going to be shopping at Bricks and Minifigs. Shopping live, so you can take your phone and IRL stream. See, now if you're at exclusively Bricks and Minifigs, do you stream on IRL or do you stream in Bricks and Brick Building? Lego and Brick Building. Aussie Pirates had to have been a thing. They had to have been a thing, for sure. The craziest of them all, and you definitely don't want to mess with the Aussie Pirates. IRL. Okay, that makes sense, Devin. Well, you can announce that here when you're going to do it. When's your birthday? What day are you going to do it? You're going to do it on your birthday? Just let us know the date. And Alex, are you around to give Devin a shout so we can remind people to follow Devin because he's working on getting 100 followers. He's at 96 right now. Super close. November 7th, there you go. Devin's going to be doing IRL at the Bricks and Minifigs shop. So we can tell him what to buy himself. It's a bricks and mortar store, righto? I don't know. I imagine they might have online. I don't know. What's the answer to that, Devin? Sounds like your one-stop shop for Lego stuffs. November 7th, once again. Oh my gosh, ads again. Guys, take cover. Ads again. It seems like we just had ads. Bezos. Live 12 minutes away from Bricks and Minifigs. Nice. Ah, now from the US, so I haven't heard of it. Sounds well. Not from the US. Gotcha. I don't know if that's a US exclusive company or not. I don't know if it's a chain though, right? Bam's a chain. Bam also stands for brick and mortar, so it can get confusing. Sorry about the ads. Sorry about the lack of warning there. This one's looking pretty nice. nicer than in the picture so far. Bam's a chain. Don't think it's outside the US. Gotcha. Bricks and minifigs, that is. Again, not to be confused with the acronym bricks and mortar, which just stands for real life store, right? Instead of online. It can get confusing because BAM is a BAM store. In the USA, correct. Oh, it's outside the US too? Do tell, Fred. Where do we have them? Canada, right? Probably Canada for sure. Maybe UK? Those would be my first two guesses. The really obvious ones. Ad break is finishing. Good. St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. Wow, that is way, way, way out there. Those guys have their own... Newfoundland has its own zip code, which is on the half hour. They click right in between two zip code. Did I say zip code? Time zone. Goodness. Newfoundland, as far as I know, at least St. John's, is a half hour click in between time zones, which is super weird. But hey, you do you. You do you, Newfoundland. BAM is brick and minifigure. The store is brick ampersand minifigure. Dang it. So there you go. If it's BAM, they're talking about bricks. Build a minifigure, not bricks and minifigure. Is that what it's called? Not build a minifigure? I mean, not bricks and minifigs? Now I'm confused. Is there two stores? One bricks and minifigs and one build a minifigure? I'm beyond confused now. And there's two in New Zealand, and there's one in Italy. That's cool. Time for a road trip? Boat trip to Newfoundland. Yeah, boat trip. I mean, you're not wrong about the zip code thing. They do have their own zip code, too. Yeah, yeah, go for it. Please avoid icebergs. Absolutely. Absolutely. Avoid them icebergs. Because they just float by. That's not even a joke. Especially these days. Especially the last 10, 15 years. Which is bad news all around. Not going to be political, but that's just bad news. We kind of need that ice to stay where it is. And it's definitely not. Build a minifigure is the station in actual Lego stores. Okay. So those BAMs are inside Lego BAMs. Lego licensed BAMs. It's not confusing enough. Did I skip a step? I sure did. I'll bring a blowtorch, so no more icebergs. That's what they're missing on the Titanic. A big blowtorch right in front of the ship. I'm sure that would have worked. I'm sure. No problem. We forgot the blowtorch? What? Like they were planning for the iceberg, they just forgot the blowtorch. Whoops. Damn it, Bob. How many times did I tell you don't forget the blowtorch? And here we are. You know we're going to go down in history for this, right? Don't forget the blowtorch, guys. But if that's two BAMs together, oh no, Bam Bam, that's a whole nother thing, a character from the Flintstones. Here we go. So the build a minifigure inside the bricks and mortar Lego store is a Bam Bam now, technically. And only we know that. We got to spread it around. That's coined by Fred. So it's official now. 45 black, but wait, what? That's the actual, did you just dox the Lego shop? So there's BAM, B&M, and Bam Bam. Right, exactly. Wham Bam. Thank you, Bam 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 Jam. Thank you. Something like that. I think that's a song. We got a wham, bam, shang-a-lang. Wham, bam, shang-a-lang. We got it all here. We're making up new terminology. Oh, is it a song? I'm trying to think of the tune. It's not coming to me. B&M is a different kind of shop here. Sounds like a good shop, though. We have a Black Betty by Ram. Yeah, the Black Betty by Ram Jam, right? Wham, bam, bam, ba bam, something like that. Wham Bam by Silver. Oh man, my dog likes that one. He's stoked about that. I just mentioned the song, and he's like, "Yeah, play that one." I just called Bricks and Minifigs and they say I'm not allowed to do that because of the customers. Oh, that's good that you called them, Devin. I guess my idea is scratched. Yeah, going live on Twitch. Yeah, that makes sense. Good job for calling them, Devin. Very smart to call them in advance. A lot of people just walked in there and then they have to kick you out or, or it gets messy. There are streamers who do that kind of stuff on purpose for the stream. They're not very nice people, I would imagine. They used the song in one of the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Okay, the Wham Bam by Silver. Nice. I would play it, but I'd probably get a strike. Or at least I'd get a mute. Hey, Santa, how you doing? Here to lurk a while. Hope stream is going on. It's going great. It's going great. I don't think I've touched Lego in a few minutes, but that's okay. It's a Scotty stream now. That's fine. Fred, you have a star next to your name, so you're allowed to link. Go for it. Stars and Vips and swords can. What? That's garbage. I need to make it so subs can. I thought you could send it to me or Alex. Sorry about that. That's no good. I could VIP you too. Hold on here. We could just VIP you. Community, roles, add new. Panfred. Not Panfred. Panfred. Not just Panfred. I forgot there's just a Panfred. VIP. Alright. There we go. Now you can post your link. There you go. And you also sent it to me, but I see I VIP'd you before I could see your message. There's a Panfred. Go look for him. It's just, unless that, it might just be a viewer who's never streamed, but I looked you up, and before I saw the nudo, I saw just a Panfred, so. Now take it away. Take the VIP away. Zip! You get one link. That's it. I love it. So yeah, you gotta go check out Panfred and see what kind of person that is, because I'm guessing they didn't have a avatar or anything. I'm guessing it's a user who signed up, maybe just to troll you. That sounds like something that I know a few people who would probably do that. Not gonna name names. Scotty! Excuse me. RC! Excuse me. Sorry. I'm gonna hunt this guy down. Alex is such a tease. Alex is strict. You don't mess with Alex. When Alex makes a ruling, that's that. Cough, cough, your mom. Cough, cough. Oh, Devin. Cough, cough. Your mom,
You
cough,
can't build
cough.
a fighter sufficient to defeat the Empire that will never pose a challenge.
Yes, Lord Vader. That craft will never stand against the might of the Death Star.
Our strength is in our unity and our resolve. Even a
Nice.
small ship can defeat your evil plans if flown by the right pilot.
Mesa flying the ship, shooting the Death Star, and winning the day. You select me being the best fighter, Okie Day.
We're all doomed.
Yay, Mr. Hurrell. That was funny. That was saving Jar Jar for the punchline and then an Obama punchline after that. Dual punchline. Nice. And triple punchline because Mario at the very end. Mr. Hurrell is a Tangia pro. Some people really know how to do Tangia well. RC. And Mr. Hurrell, well, I'm already saying it out loud. Mr. Hurrell is great at, that made me cough too. I've toyed with rebranding, to be honest, but everyone that I met seems to love this name. What were your ideas? Although I think everyone's in love with Panfred Nudo. I have a little bit of qualms saying it out loud because I almost feel like I'm being a little bit racist when I say it, and I think that's probably your issue with it. Oh, Devin Gate came up with a coffee drate. Thank you, Devin. I shall coffee drate right now. So yeah, when I say the Nudo part, I feel a little bit like I shouldn't say that. And I think that's probably the issue you might have with it. I don't know. Is that it? So if there's a Panfred already, you are going to attack him because is that the part you would drop and just rebrand as Panfred? Or what would you do? Fredo? Oh, I can't call you Fredo because there's already a Fredo. Although he's Fredo, right? Like Alfredo? Obi-Wan and Obama. That was a typo on my part, but it works, so I'll claim it. So Obi-Wan was supposed to be "We're doomed" instead of Obama. I liked how it came in out of the blue as Obama, like the voice of reason. You might consider doing that one again. Like Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, and then just like voice of reason Obama, like "We're doomed." It was pretty funny, I gotta say. You've heard that before, yes? Now I was just gonna drop everything and be Noodles. Noodles is cute AF, I gotta say. I think we would miss the Fred, but we'd all call you Fred anyway. So Noodles would be cute AF, but has someone taken that? Gotta say. Can we make the picture ship fly? Which one's the picture ship, Devin? What are you talking about? I know what you're talking about. Yes, we can make the picture ship fly. Let me get that ready. Engines ready? Okay, here we go. Bye. Now I've lost it. I actually can't get it back. Can I undo that? Oh no. I moved it off the screen. Hey guys, how do you get it back off the screen? I flew it off the screen and let go. How do you get it back? I lost it. Hey OBS guys, how do I get that back? I've never done that before. Look what you made me do, Devin. I flew it right off the screen and now I can't get it back. Save scum. What? Undo? I've done undo. Oh, hey. Wow. This is... Mr. Hurrell is actually a pro. He literally is a pro. I'm not kidding you when I say he worked for Apple for years. And so you gotta defer to the pros sometime for those advanced maneuvers like undo. I swear I tried undo. I swear I did. I tried undo and it didn't work the first time, but once it was blessed by Santa, I guess it works. So I'm gonna fly the ship around and not let go of it when it flies off the screen this time. Okay, ready? Wow, such amazing graphics. And sound effects can't be beat. Can't be beat. All right, there you go, Devin. There's your flyby. Anyway, it exists, but it seems to be inactive account. I'd probably be able to snag it. You can snag inactive accounts? I didn't know that. I have no idea. I don't play with OBS. Gotcha. Gotcha. And this is why we don't do as Devin says. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to do everything Devin says. Bad Devin. Devin deducted points, so there you go. For show, says Kev. Absolutely. Mostly I just do what Devin says when he says hydrate, because he allows me to use coffee. So, okay. Look, this is the part I was planning on, where we use the stickers in a better place than would have been down here, I think, because it's closer to, like, I don't know, I'm going to say, like, the engine area. So I think these parts will look good like this, or like this. Like this. Yeah. That looks better. That looks more forward pointing. I don't know, though, but this kind of fits the shape of the ship and echoes the lines of the ship, though. Yeah, let's do that one. Changed my mind. I like echoing the lines of the ship. Yeah, that does look cooler. The way this bows out towards the front, now this sticker will bow out towards the front too. Aesthetics are important to me. There. I think that looks cool. Alright, and this part, we're going to use one of these two parts. I think the one with the red. I think we'll use the one with the red. Just some little thing in the tip. On the tip of the plane. Plane? Yeah, this is a plane now. That's fine. Space plane. I mean, it is planular. Is that a word? Planular? Did I make up that word? What's the word for planish? Like a plane, plane-esque. I'm gonna go with planular. Why not? It sounds real. Drop! Hey, there's Scotty. Scotty has dropped yet another Lego. Watch out. Planer. Planer. I smell something rotten. I do too. And he just popped up in chat. How you doing, Mr. Rotten? Alright. Oh, one thing we forgot. Perhaps. Coplanar. Slightly more mathematical. I'm going to defer to Mr. Harald then. Coplanar. Instead of planular. Someone look that up, though. Is planular even a word? I think I made that up. Like, it's like a plane. And what if it's like a grain? Granular. Right? We're getting down to the grain level. We're getting down to the granular level. So if this is like a plane, it's planular. This is why I'm not in charge of making up words. Or maybe it's why I should be in charge of making up words. Dropping my car off again. Are you serious in real life? I am drug-addled. I wouldn't have it any other way. So you're dropping your car off again, Scotty? What's wrong this time? And what are you driving, so I know not to buy one of those? Water pump now. What are you, driving a BMW or something? Don't tell me it's a Volkswagen. Notice how I picked on German brands? I decline to trust AutoCarrot. Me too. Nothing but Volkswagen. Oh, I called it, didn't I? I called it. I called it so hard. Yeah, my family had Volkswagens growing up. I have good memories of actually vacationing. You know what? We spent an extra night in Banff, Alberta, with no way to get around anywhere because of Volkswagen. It was actually 2 nights extra in Banff, Alberta, when the little black box computer part in our van again broke. Stranded us in Banff, Alberta. Gotta go. Scotty's like, all right, you're starting to piss me off here. We did like our Volkswagens though. They were cool cars. It's just the whole breaking down in a different country. That part I will never forget. Sorry, Scotty. But they're cool though. They're cool. I don't think I'll ever own a BMW. But as far as German cars go, I would consider a used Volkswagen if I had a good budget for repairs. Sounds like you can't drive the VW now. Nah, it sounds like no, that's not happening right now. I would guess he's driving a loaner from the car shop. I went to the nephrologist. What's a nephrologist? And he said we need to work on my bladder. So I said, right? So you want to repair the water pump? Yep. You gotta go to pick apart. Look for a cadaver about your size. Male cadaver about your size. Just kidding. It's cheaper than getting a new one. That's all I'm saying. My third and fourth cars are VW Jetta. Nice. I like how you didn't say Jettas, because this is a Lego stream and we don't put S's on the end of plurals here. It's verboten. Where's this even going? Did I miss something? I missed putting one piece in at some point. Where was that? Well, it doesn't matter. I still don't see where we were supposed to add this, but I'll add it now. My bad. Well, I pissed off Scotty. Scotty's never coming back here because he thinks we just diss on Volkswagens here. No. I was just telling a nice little story that involved both Canada and a Volkswagen, and I thought Scotty would appreciate it. My first car was a VW, fantastic little car. Nice, Pyrax. I do love the Beetles, gotta say, that's a classic. I saw a newer Beetle the other day and I was like, still looking good, even the new ones. Still got the Beetle lines, some people hate them. I still think they look good. Nephrologist equals kidney and attached stuff, doctor, okay. Attached to your kidneys, I assume, not attached to you. Urologist does all the stuff from the bladder to the outside. I never understood why they decided to divide the tasks there. I don't know either. Alex, we're actually going to avoid that particular shout, and we're going to avoid that and Prophet DNA. If we can remember, some people don't exactly appreciate being shouted, and they don't want to be shouted every time they come in, and so we're going to, moving forward, see if we can be sensitive to that. So, only 2 people on the list right now. I would probably also like to be on this list, but this is my channel, so I don't get shouted here. But Prophet DNA and Scotty are on our, if we can remember, on our do not shout list. They just prefer not to be shouted out, just for jumping in and saying hi and, you know, that kind of thing. I totally get it. There have been, and still are, some streams where I get an auto shout when I come in and say hi. Oh, and VR too. Gotcha. Thank you. See, you're the memory here. That's why I tell you this stuff. It's similar to health insurance, not including eyes and teeth, right? Why would eye care and dental be separate from health insurance in the United States? I don't understand, but in the United States, that's how it is. So you often don't end up without, you know, eye care or dental because it's not attached to your plan. And a lot of people think they might not need it. I'm kind of a bad example of that because I haven't been to a dentist in about 20 years. Whoops. I think... Oh, I just put that part in, so there you go. If I miss anybody's posts, please post it again or just let me know to go back and read them. I learned about Specialist World when I had to see an endocrinologist who only works on glands and body-created chemicals. I didn't know that's what it was. It's really fun to get them all working on a single problem, right? Like a team. Yeah, let's just jack these bills up to 3 times what they could be with one doctor. Hey, why not? The U.S. healthcare system. So far, everything's working out. Well, I hope it does. I hope they take care of any of the issues there, Mr. Hall, for sure. I am currently without health insurance like a lot of Americans, so I shan't be going to see the doctor for nary a thing. Is that a double negative? What I mean to say is I won't be going to the doctor anytime soon unless it's something that I might die from within 48 hours. And even then, I'm going to think twice about it because, you know, I've lived a pretty good life so far. And reviving people is expensive. We came out ahead so far, right? Talk about this with my wife. She'd be like, yeah, we're good, right? Yeah, alright. See ya. One last kiss goodbye. I'll tell you what is stupid. Oh my god, here we go. Are we going to start talking about things that are stupid? I wasn't planning a 12-hour stream, but guys, I think we're going to all talk about things that are stupid, so I'll just have to turn it into a marathon. Tell you what is stupid. I tried to get an appointment to get my dentures fixed earlier and was told that it wasn't a dental issue. Nah. Dentures aren't teeth. No, okay. And glasses aren't eyeballs either, but glasses are certainly a GD eyeball issue. And it's all a health issue, man. It's all a frickin' health issue. If you're abducted by aliens and get sick, ask for the vet instead of a doctor. Yeah. It's true. It's true. A lot of people don't trust the healthcare system, and that makes sense. I get that. Not trusting doctors is kind of going a little too far with it, I think, because individual doctors are good and or bad and or whatever, depending on the individual. But yeah, in the U.S., not trusting the healthcare system makes a lot of sense. Or at least, you know, losing faith in it. Hell, Mr. Hall, hit the go live button. Oh no! It's probably still lurking here, that's the way this works. But now I got a trade alert. I gotta make sure I am lurking over there on Santa's stream. He did? I don't see it. Did you say he did hit the go? Or are you telling him to hit the go button live? The go live button. I don't see. There he is. Okay, he hit it just now, so he's way at the bottom of the list until people notice he's streaming. And he's still on starting soon. There you go. So if you want to go watch a pro who knows what he's doing, go over and watch Mr. Hall's stream. Otherwise, you can sit here with me and watch us bumble through the rest of this silly stream. Seems like a good time for this. Oh, show off recent builds. Let's do it, Ringbolt. Let's do it. And then we'll take a break after that because we hit 2 hours. So we shall do that. The most recent build is yesterday's build. And if that looks familiar to today, and if it looks like it's eclipsing today's build by the same shape, it's true. Today we're making an N-1 out of an X-Wing Starfighter designed by a person on Rebrickable. We did the same thing yesterday. Made a different N-1 designed by a different person from a different X-Wing. So that's the most recent build, unless you want to count this half-done one. This guy's falling apart. We built it last week, and I'm going to disassemble it this weekend to build a dropship and AT-OT walker. Uh-oh! Ads coming in. Uh-oh! Ringbolt requested redeemed the showing of recent builds, and Ringbolt has a sub, so I know Ringbolt can still see this, even though we got ads going over there. Apologies to everyone. But my screen should be shrunken down there in the corner, so even if you can't hear me, this is the last one we showed was a Venator class Star Destroyer built out of the MIDI Millennium Falcon set 75375. This is a Venator class Star Destroyer, another rebrickable design that was made out of Boba Fett's starship. I think that's 75, not 336. Maybe 75336. Can't remember. So there you go. Those are two of the recent ones. We also built, this is out another rebrickable Star Destroyer built out of the Hoth ATST. So that's pretty cool. Also, can't forget Spidey. Spidey was not, it's like a week or two ago we built this guy. Let's So that was a fun one. That took 3 streams, something like that. Oh, and this one's pretty cool. I'll show you. Like this one a lot. This is a TIE silencer, another rebrickable design built out of the Inquisitor transport scythe set. I think this is a very badass looking build. And it comes with this nice stand here which sets it at this angle if you set it on your desk. So I say bravo to this design. Some of these are premium instructions from Rebrickable, which means I paid cash money for them. But they're good. This one is very, very good. Very good design. That is most of the recent stuff we've done. Ringbolt also designed this little guy, so we'll show this off during Ringbolt's redeem here. Ringbolt designed this mini Millennium Falcon, and Ringbolt will give you these instructions for free if you think you have the pieces in your... Come on, camera. Look at how cool that is. So if you think you have the pieces in your collection to make that, they're mostly common pieces, like all very pretty common pieces. There's some 1x snot pieces with one side stud. Those are the ones that are probably the least common. So he'll give you those instructions for free. You know, I don't want to offer that up, but I just did, didn't I? I know this because he's given them to Devin yesterday. So there you go. Very cool stuff, Ringbolt. Which set is the one that you still want? Which one were you talking about? The Transport Inquisitor? The Inquisitor Transport Scythe? I want all the sets, Gev, I know, and you honestly get pretty close to all of them. I also want space and time to store and build, right? Well, Gev's a fast builder, so it doesn't take as much time as someone like me. Oh, Spider-Man? Yeah, that's a cool set. I like it. I kind of wish my wife was cool with me hanging it up on the wall, but she's kind of not, so I'm going to have a temporary place to hang it here while I stream. I just have to put another screw in the windowsill where my wife won't see it. Then I just take it down in between streams. I usually only stream when she's not home, usually. But it's a bit garish for our living room. I stream from our living room. We have a 1-bedroom condo, so rather than streaming from the bedroom, I stream from the living room, and I guess that Spider-Man design's a little garish for her for the living room. I can understand it. It's not a subtle art design. It's not exactly fine art. I like it though. Alright, I think we're doing this. This is where we're supposed to, if this were a Lego build, we would remind kids not to shoot their siblings in the eye, but this is rebrickable, so I guess it's fine. Go ahead and shoot your siblings in the eyes, guys. Have at it. It's a rebrickable build. Okay, this goes like this. Or not. There we go. Oh, these things rattle. The spring inside the shooters rattle. That's what was rattling when I shook the other ship around. I was wondering what was rattling, but yeah. Just the springs inside. There we go, Alex. Thank you. I was waiting for that. So feel free to blind the siblings. There's no kind of note about it in the instructions. I know you can't see the instructions. You're gonna have to trust me. There's no notes. There's no warnings about shooting siblings in the eye and how that would make them cry. And we all know when there's not a warning against it, it's totally cool to do it. I guess we're just using this as a 2x2 plate, which is fine. Very alt buildy of us. I'm gonna put it over here too, even though it doesn't say to do that yet in the instructions. Doesn't say to do this yet either, but let's see. It still doesn't say to do that. It's okay. I'm working ahead. I did both sides and I was only supposed to do one. But you guys don't know that. You guys don't know I'm not following the directions. Except I told you. Worst liar ever. Okay, that's cool. Gotcha. I think that still works well. Yeah, that still works well with my stickers. I like the sticker placement. Happy with that. And again, I'm doing both sides, and it's only telling me to do one side at a time, so if this ends up being asymmetrical, I'm gonna have to undo my work on the other side. I'm guessing it's going to be symmetrical. I don't think this is any kind of issue. But I did it wrong because I forgot another step somewhere back there. Let me look that up real quick. There. Okay, when we put this piece on, I was so focused on the sticker, I missed part of the instructions. Which was to put these on. Okay. Now I can get the spacing right. So I think this is going to look better than I thought it was going to, which is pretty typical of almost every Lego build. Designed by Lego or designed by anybody else. Look at a picture of it in 2 dimensions, it doesn't really capture the vibe of the build. And then you build it, see it in 3D, and you're like, oh, that looks a lot better. Happens with, let's see, let me do the math. 100% of the builds that I do. Exactly 100% of every build I do looks better than the picture. In my opinion. I'm talking about, you know, builds designed by other people where I see a picture of it first. Uh-oh. Put this one in the wrong place. There we go. My bad. Okay, and then I already did that, and I already did that, and I already did that, and that, and that, and that. Alright. It's not a times 2. There we go. I forgot to do my break. I think Joe's down for the night. Very nice. I forgot to do my break. I think we might do coffee time, coffee transfer time, and then I'll take a break. How's that sound? Let me chill my music out here for a second. But I think it's time to transfer coffee. Joe's down, so Mom can rock out for a second. I did? What did I did? I took my break? I took a break? Did I take a break? And did I black out and not realize I was taking a break? What did I did? Alrighty. It is time for coffee transfer time. As long as I can find my music. We need to have my music. This is the time where I transfer my coffee from my old, broken, leaky mug that doesn't have a handle to the new one that does have a handle. Because it's so superior. But the old one does keep the coffee warm. Here we go. Theme song coffee. Hey, Big Papa! Thank you for the enlarged coffee emote there, Big Papa. How you doing? Good to see ya. I love it. That emote looks even shakier somehow, big like that. And I wonder if I should give it a little glow around the outside so it shows up better on black. Coffee mug needs a little glow, doesn't it? Okay. Anyway, we are about to take a break. How you doing, Big Papa? You're here just in time for the break. You got here just in time for a nice, super mellow break where everyone can take a little 5-minute nap. Need to be able to do multiple embiggened emotes at once. Oh, you can only do one. I did not know that. That seems like a limitation, doesn't it? Been lurking in a meeting for a bit. Got back at the right time. Perfect time. Go take a 420 break, if you know what I'm saying. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Because no one knows that with that. It's like secret code. Shh, I won't tell. Yeah, it'll be a nice improvement to allow multiples, for sure. They could charge you bits for each one, even, if they wanted to. You know. Just pitch it to Bezos like that. Okay, I'm assuming you can only do one. I don't know. I assume so. Anyway, we're going to go take a break. It'll be exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That's seconds long. No, it won't. It'll be actually more like 5 minutes and 20 seconds or 6 minutes and 20 seconds, if you want to know the truth. I don't have to make coffee, so it won't be more than 10 minutes. But I am going to eat a protein bar and chill for a second. So I will. I have a virtual Kit Kat protein bar. Same kind of thing. See you guys in about like 6-7 minutes-ish, and we'll finish this thing up. I think it'll only take another 90 minutes, probably, depending. What flavor of Kit Kat, right? Here we go. You guys can talk about all the, we don't have Trevor in here to talk about it today, but we can talk about all the wonderful flavors of Kit Kat, especially the Japanese ones. Yes. All right, guys, back in a few. Alrighty, we're back. White chocolate Kit Kat. Do you like green tea, Alex? So what was the banging? Not really? Oh, okay. Because I think it's called matcha. They have green tea flavored, I think it's called matcha, Kit Kats in Japan. I think they're pretty yummy. But it's like, you know, green tea flavored white chocolate, essentially. So if you don't like white chocolate, probably not. Or I mean, if you don't like tea, not gonna be your thing. Green tea. Specifically. Maybe it's part of the song. That's what I was kind of assuming. But we've all heard these songs. I mean, I've used this playlist for dozens and dozens of streams, so I feel like we would have noticed it before. It was definitely in my headphones though. Maybe somebody did it sound like it was going knock 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 on one ear and knock 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 on the other ear and then pound 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 in the middle kind of thing? Because there's a Tangia that does that. It freaks me out every time. Or was it like, did it keep happening? If I remember, I'll check the VOD. I don't remember a song that makes that kind of sound effect though in this playlist. It seems odd that we wouldn't have noticed it before. It was like a rustly bang. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think that came from the music. So why is that still sticking out? Did I use the wrong? Did they show to not stick it all the way through? Yeah. Yeah, okay, it doesn't get stuck all the way through. That's such a... Okay. I feel like Lego wouldn't do this, but it does look kind of cool, honestly. To have that kind of sticking it out like that. It looks like it's supposed to be like that. Anyway, you get the idea, blurry or not. Hey Mike, how's it going? Find these builds to be interesting? Well, nice. I'm glad. Yeah, this is the same thing I did yesterday, but a different design of N-1 made from a different X-Wing fighter model designed by a different designer. So, turbine. See? It has a... yeah. There you go. Mike gets it. It's supposed to be the center of the turbine. So I think it's cool. Like, I don't know if Lego would do that, but you really get the point driven home when you have to put this on in the end, and so that can't be sticking out as far as I had, so then that turns out to be like that. The piston or the center or whatever of a turbine engine. Oh, ads coming. Sorry about those ads. very cool. I like it. So that makes sense why it was drawn like that. Okay. Still an ads over there. Apologize for the ads there. Got another minute of ads to go, so should still be able to see my building shrunken in the upper right hand corner while those ads play. Just can't hear me babbling on about the ads, so I have yet to try and design something based solely on the parts from another set. I mean, I would feel like in a way it's freeing. The limitation is freeing in a way because you don't have option overload anymore. You're just like, this is what I have to work with. I have to make it work with this. It doesn't matter how much I want another part. I have to work around this limitation. So in a way it's freeing, if you know what I'm saying. In the way that limitations can be freeing so that you're not just, I could do anything right now. Well, but if somebody made a rule for what you could do, then you at least have a place to start. So that's why I sometimes make creative rules for myself when I work on music or art. My OCD would get me because it's not look as close to the real thing. Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, you could even use that challenge as a starting point and then just go off and be like, okay, never mind, I'm abandoning my original idea that this uses only pieces from a certain set, and now I'm going off in my own direction. Whatever it takes. I'm all about just getting the creative process going, even if you like start with a joke. This is particularly true of music, and I could get going on that topic. There we go. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you know. But in that respect, limitations can be freeing in a way. Seems like no rules and the freedom to do whatever you want would be the most freeing, but maybe not. Maybe it keeps you from even starting because you're overwhelmed with the possibilities. Instead of just, oh, there's a rule. Okay, well, let's get going, and I just have to follow that rule. It's a little bit of a philosophy. And for music, there's a whole book written around stuff like that. I did not write the book. I did illustrate it, though. It's the ICS book. Ah, wow. It's going to be attached by one stud for just a second until we adjust that and attach the top stud too. But that's it's a very Lego system way of attaching that instead of most of the other models like the one we built yesterday. Uses pins inside of these similar shaped, cylinder shapes, but they have pinholes in the side of them. This is like straight up system attachment. And there's our piece to hold it together, sort of. It's still a little tenuous and fragile, but that's better. Then you get into things like almost 4 feet wide Klingon ships, and then the head starts spinning because you're like, that moves, and what the heck is that? Yeah, wow. That's a heck of a build. I've never built anything close to that big. Well, unless you count the towers I make, which are over 10 feet tall. But those are just simple brick towers. There's nothing, you know, nothing interesting about the design. I just like to make super tall rectangular brick towers sometimes. I have since I was a kid. Like, how tall can I build it with what I have? Okay, we're starting the other turbine. I don't know if these are really turbines, but, you know. Space turbines. They look cool, that's what matters. I've been working on the project. Oh, but that's real, okay. See, that's real. That wasn't, you weren't just like, it wasn't a hypothetical. You are working on a 4-foot wide Klingon ship. So, I've been working on the project for about 3 years now, I can imagine. It probably has 20,000 bricks in it or some crazy thing, and it's not done. This version of it, I'm trying to do a 1/42nd scale of the UCS Star Wars sets. 1/42nd of massive, massive ships. That's awesome. So, 1/42nd scale, like the UCS Star Wars ships. Are they really 1/42nd scale? I didn't know that. Thanks for that shout from Mike there, Alex. Appreciate that. Wow, okay. That's cool. How coincidentally Douglas Adams-esque. Right, Alex? The Falcon and the AT-AT and the Razor Crest are all 1/42nd scale, and I've built the Falcon twice, and it's sitting right there, and I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Yeah, thank you for that, giving Mike that shout there, Alex. Appreciate that. If you're not following Mike already, you can hear right there in chat. Epic builder. I mean, it's only a 4-foot wide Klingon ship that he's been working on for over 3 years now. No big deal, except, yeah, it's absolutely massive. So yeah, big deal. Straight up. What? Thank you for the shout. Thank you for shouting, Mike. That's what. Let me put this in chat in case anyone's not already in my Discord. Feel free to go join that. And wow, that took forever. And post pics. And I understand if you know, you might not want to post a pic of a huge model that you're not done with, but if you want to post in progress pics of that in my Discord, or just tell us where else we could go look and see that. But everybody's welcome to go join my Discord if you want. There's a channel in there to post. Oh, there it is. To post your Lego things you're working on, whatever builds you're working on, or whatever kind of crafting things you're working on. Or if you're actually constructing something. Woodworking or adding onto your house or gardening. Oops, I did that wrong. So there's the... I thought you said something else to me. No, I don't think so. I think we were just thanking you for shouting Mike out. I might have started to say something and forgot mid-sentence. That's pretty par for the course. I guess we're getting pretty close to the end. This set only, I think, has, I don't know, 300 or 400 pieces in it, whereas yesterday's was considerably more than that. That was a juicy, long stream, 5.5 hour stream yesterday to get that thing built. I don't know why it took so long. Really, I don't. But it did have a lot of pieces. So I guess that's the reason. Okay, one last detail here. I think we're done with this engine. So, JH, I built a black cat for Bricktober last night. Did you? Nice. How big? How small? I imagine it was small. It's going to be a one-day build. And have you shared it in Discord? If so, let us know. Because we can go take a look. Over 1,000 parts. Oh, it's a big boy. Oh my goodness. Did you actually build it? You said you built it. Is it in my Discord? By chance? My Discord is not responding to me right now. It is not in my Discord. It's in your Discord. So I can go look in your Discord. I don't know if I'm allowed to show your Discord on, especially the exclusive one. Shouldn't show that. Oops. Never mind. Bricktober, there we go. There we go. Nice. So it's that's cool. So you built it it's a digital design, right? You haven't built this out of bricks. That would be impossible to already have that finished. It's in my Discord too. Okay, I can show it in my Discord. I can't show it in your Discord, really. I don't feel good about that. I'd rather show it in mine. Good golly. Okay, we're gonna look at all kinds of cool things. Let me get this all set up here. Hold on a second. So I think we're also gonna look at Mike's Klingon ship. So hold on. Let me get this on the screen, which means getting rid of those instructions, the secret instructions that I can't show you. Okay, let's look at Ringgold's kitty cat. I wish I could show it a little bit bigger, but I think I can open it up in a browser, but it's really not much bigger there. So we'll just look at it over here. It's okay. Let me get that up on the screen here. This is Ringgold's cat. I love this. Hold on. OBS, where are you? Thank you. There we go. That's really cool. So you could see the brick build background there. That's gonna be probably pretty tall, because that's lots of bricks tall. Nice. I love the moon. I love the cat too, of course, but the moon has a lot of I don't know, flair to it. I like it. Very cool. Also, we're gonna look at Mike's Klingon ship. So hold on, let's pull this up. This came up nice and big. Wow. Okay, so we're looking at this. Isn't this is Lego Digital Designer? This isn't Studio, is it? And look at that thing. That's what they look like. That's what this is based on, right? It's in Studio, okay. So that's what this whole thing is based on. Man, very cool. Yeah, real life, like in quotation marks. This one is what the design is based on. That's what your model is. Is that a 3D model? Or is that just a 2D picture you're basing this on? Awesome, dudes. Oh, there's another pic. Hold on. Oh, right. Okay. Wow. So this thing is just massive, isn't it? You can see the stud size down here, so it's pretty massive. That is really cool. Hey! So, back here in the back, that's what we're talking about, which is, you know, on scale with, this is the first UCS Millennium Falcon, isn't it? This is the first the first UCS Millennium Falcon? Wow, that's cool, because I don't have that. That would be some kind of crazy white whale for me to have both UCS Falcons. Maybe one day when I win the lottery. Okay, awesome, guys. Thank you for sharing both the Ringbolt and Mike. Appreciate that. Ah, Ringbolt's got more. Ah, carved a pumpkin out of Lego too. So hold on, we can go right back here before I've even left. Nice. Your knife must be completely dull after carving all this plastic. Love it. Gonna have to order some parts for this one. I definitely don't have all that orange. Love it. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And what was Nope Not Yet? Sorry. Missed what question was that? Get back to my instructions here. We're getting real close to the finish here. I think this is done and ready to be attached. Yep. So I purposefully put my stickers in basically the same place they are in the X-Wing fighter, just to spice things up a little. And oh, hey, Goo, how's it going? Did I miss you saying hi before? Oh, Heiku's off to bed. I'm so sorry about that. Work awaits in the morning. Get a good sleep. Thank you for the hay. Thank you for the Heiku. Have a good sleep. Nighty night. Oh my! Eric Kubar in the house. Oh, Lynn. Thank you very much, Eric. Nice to see you. You always know when Eric's in the house. So this is how we're the progress we've made so far. It looks pretty nice. Looks a lot better than in the picture. We still have to place the canopy and finish the whole back end. So maybe another hour, who knows. No worries. Wait until you were done with looking at amazing Lego. Well, thank you, and I do appreciate you calling attention to that. I hate when I miss messages. Been modern, sorry, but was lurking. Appreciate that. Keep modding. Keep modding, mister. Thank you for the shout there, Alex. Appreciate that. If you like Far Cry 5, you know where to click right now. Also, I think Final Fantasy XIV and other games too. Take care, chat. Sleep well when you get there. Yep, I'll be there in about 9 hours. I can share the instructions to the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern if you like. Sure. All I could do is probably not even be able to make a rainbow one because of all those rounded pieces. But you can definitely share them if someone has that deep of a collection. All right, let's hook this up. There we go. That makes it a lot stronger. Still pretty sturdy. Can shake it around pretty good. Okay, now I think we're working on the back. Looks like it. Appreciate you sharing all these instructions, Ringbolt. Ringbolt's very generous sharing the PDFs of the designs. So if you anything you see of Ringbolt's pretty much that he shows off the studio design for. In general, I feel pretty secure speaking for Ringbolt that he'll send you the instructions if he has them. He did that with Devin earlier, so. Yeah, you would not be able to shake my N-1 like that. It would fly into pieces. Oh, it's a UCS difficulty build in a small package? Okay, gotcha. My goodness. Yeah. No, I'm impressed. Like if I shake this one, pieces will fly off. Nah, this doesn't count because I haven't built this yet. But case in point, these are all pieces off the Venator just from sitting on the desk, getting bumped into. It's being destroyed this weekend, so I can build something else out of it next week. So it's okay. Don't feel bad for it. Okay, so far there's not a lot holding this together, but that helps. Okay. There we go. These big pieces have axle-shaped holes, so they hold on tight. Okay. Where's my part? Did I get it out earlier? This is a little bit of an odd part to be missing. Easy to replace, but just odd that it's missing. I must have dropped it somewhere. So, I guess I need that piece. We'll check in the magic box real quick. Good chance that it'll be in the magic box there. Lurk again for gift. Thank you for the lurk, Gav. Appreciate that. Oh, foul. Party foul. Quite a few of those hit the ground. Amazing. I got a little overzealous. Felt pretty certain that we were going to find the piece in here, but I think I screwed up the magic with that move. Yep. Yeah. Completely messed up the mojo when I spilled those pieces, so the magic disappeared. Gotta be careful with the magic box. You can't be all willy-nilly with it. So hold on. I gotta, yeah, floor like at least 2. For sure, Pro Builder. For sure, Pro Builder. Pro Builder. Oh! Posted a pic of my N-1 in the Discord. It's 1/42nd scale as well. Wow. I know Alex likes that number a lot. We're gonna go look at that. I'm gonna look at that before I go get my piece. And then Alex, please remind me what I was gonna do when we're done looking at this. And I'm like, okay, now why am I sitting like this without my headphones on? Oh. Oh. Look at this. Hold on. Any day now, computer. Nice. Oh, that's cool. I see how you did the back end there. Those are bendies, aren't they? Those are bendies. Wow. That's neat. I like your engines too. Nice. So this is the Mandalorian's N1 because you got a little buddy in the back. Very great. I like it. And this one has the 2 guns up in front. So does the one I'm doing right now. So I'm thinking the one I'm doing right now might be more of a Mandalorian style, even though it's got a place for an R2 unit, not a Grogu. So don't know. That's great. I love that. I'd love to build that if I had all the parts, and I guarantee I don't have all the parts. Alright. Why am I sitting like this, Alex? My back's starting to hurt. This is a dumb way to sit. Why don't I have my headphones on? This is stupid. Why am I in this position? I also have a yellow N1 that is done by another builder. Do you have it built? Oh, piece. Right. What piece was it? I know. So, the yellow one is the Naboo one, right? The one you just showed us is the Mandalorian Starfighter, N-1 Starfighter. And the yellow one is the Naboo Starfighter. And I have both of those in the original Star Wars set. So, since we're talking about all this N-1 stuff, I already said I was going to build them next week. And now I will. Monday will be the drop ship built out of this, which is the MIDI Millennium Falcon set 75375. And that might last 2 days, but after that we'll start on the standard. There's Discord. The standard Lego designed N1s. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. There we go. That's great, man. Yeah. So this is the Naboo old style yellow one. And I have the original Lego Star Wars set of this. And then here's the Mandalorian version of the N1 Starfighter. And I also have a much more recent Lego official version of that. So we'll build those next week. This is just fantastic. I love it. I like the lines here. You can make better lines when it's bigger like that. It's just a bit bigger than the real, not the real, but the Lego official one. Good stuff. Thanks for sharing, guys. Where are we? These are smaller than the playsets. Are they smaller? I feel like they're smaller, huh? Huh. Anyway, you got great lines. I love the lines on both of them actually. Sexier lines than the Lego models. Sexier lines than these too. Of course, these were, you know, these are limited by the fact that they're made from another set, but still. Mike's have sexier lines. Is this the piece I want? No. This is the piece I want. There we go. They're just using some interesting build techniques. Did you break the law, Mike? I don't mind illegal build techniques myself. They're all legal. Okay, good. Well, they definitely look like interesting techniques. They look like really arty techniques. Oh no. Guess who's an idiot? And if you guessed me, you're totally right. You're 100% right. This is the part I was looking for. I already put it on. I didn't need to go get this. I'll put it in the magic box and now there will be one. Yeah, Alex is not surprised at all. Not even slightly surprised. Okay. Ridiculous. So the thing I've been doing the most of lately has been cars. As far as designing, or building, or both. Why is that not sticking all the way in? Oh yeah, it can't go beyond there. I guess it goes like that. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Although I'm a little bit surprised they couldn't get this a little pointier. I guess we don't have any little pole pieces. Because I could get it pointier.
Degrees.
This is exactly what I was looking for. Right there, we're gonna cheat a little bit. We're gonna mod someone else's mock. Oops, that's the magic box. Hey, Bemused, it is the song. How you doing? Good morning to you, Bemused. Okay, here we're gonna mod someone else's mock. Wait, can we do that? Does that fit? That's not legal. It doesn't fit. Oh well, I'm not gonna mod someone else's mock because that doesn't fit. We'll put that back in the magic box. Wait, no, me? No, me what? I missed it, Alex. So both. The thing you've been doing most lately is cars as far as designing and building other people's designs. I love it. I love building cars, Technic cars, or just like Speed Champions, you know, regular system cars too. Hope you're doing well there, Bemused. All in all, hi all in chat. Hope everyone is well and know what is being murdered currently. Not currently. Very happy to say. Yeah, the three long Technic pins are squared off inside so no bars will fit. Right. Got you. Little bastards. Posted a pic as well. Oh, of cars? The two long Technic pins can take a bar in them, but not this one. Can this one? Was I not forcing it enough? Happy to force it if it can be done. And yep to the picks. No. It's bending the plastic. That one cannot. It's refusing. And I don't think there's any other good way. I could do a connector. But anyway, it's fine. We're gonna leave it like that. That's how the designer made it. Oh, you're the idiot. Wait, how are you the idiot? How is Alex the idiot? I'm the one who was looking for this extra part, and that was my idea. Even though you reminded me to do it, I asked you to remind me to do it, and I had already put it on. I thought I was supposed to have another one. So you're the person who reminded the idiot to do the thing that the idiot didn't need to do, but the idiot asked you to remind me. Oh, spell what? Idiot? Idoit? That's how I always spell it. I-D-O-I-T. Sometimes on purpose, because especially if you call somebody a idoit, that's always a good luck. You idoit, you can't even spell. Yeah. So let me go look in Discord real quick, because I think we got a picture of car Mike's working on. And I'm always happy to look. Oh, not just car. I said car like singular. Silly me. I'm afraid you'll notice quite clearly this is not one singular car, as evidenced by the large number of cars. Look how many of them are black as F. Look how many Batmobiles there are back here. Tumbler, different style Tumbler, all these cool ones. It's like a Mustang Batmobile. What is that? Did you just make that up, Mike? Did you just make up Mustang Batmobile? These are great. Oh, I see Ghostbusters. Nice. Ooh, and my favorite car of all time, the Mach 5. This is my favorite car of all time. There's never been a better car than the Mach 5. Period. Fight me. Love the black train and the super black semi truck. That's Matt Reeves' Batmobile from the new Batman movie. He has a Mustang Batman. I mean, tell me it doesn't look like, you know, some sort of muscle car Charger Batman or something, right? Alex, you and me both. Generally just idiots. I got you. I'm with you. It's amazing we've gotten this far in life. Where were we? I'm just kidding about you, Alex. I'm not kidding about me. I have no idea how I've gotten this far in life. Some of those I have instructions for. Ooh, nice. Wow. The truck is the mobile command center from Knight Rider. Okay, that totally makes sense. Did you design that Mach 5? Is that your design? Getting back to the best car in the world. All right, canopy time. Can it be canopy time? It can be canopy time. Click. Click. I don't know if we're done, but I think we might be done. You designed all of those, Mike? Dude. The school bus there is the magic school bus from the books. That's amazing. We're going to take another look at that. Oh no, I have a couple more things to add. Oh wait, no, it's just the lasers. It's just the lasers. We'll add the lasers in here. And then we're going to go look at another one of Mike's designs. Because Mike is like posting some cool stuff in ye old Discord right now. This sucker is built. We'll take a closer look at it after we look at Mike's stuff. Because we got to stick R2-D2 in the back too, I think. Because this is... Wait, no, this is the... We need to stick Goku back there, and I don't know where Goku went. Goku might be hiding in the Millennium Falcon. Let's go take a look at Mike's design here. Oh, this is the bus. So, bring this back up. This is the whole group of cars we're talking about. This one right here is the greatest car in the world, the Mach 5. This is the bus we're talking about here, right? And oh man, look at that thing. Oh wow, the magic school bus from the books. Look at that thing. Did you guys know this thing can fly? I'm not even joking. He is, I believe. Look at this. Good stuff. I'd love to build that. So yes, this car flies, just so you know. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh no. It even has the what are those things called? Come on. The little ejector feet. They propel you up into the air. They're like little jumper feet. They shoot out of the bottom of the car and can make the car jump without a ramp. It's so cool. Oh, you have the instructions for this? I don't have all the parts, but maybe I can make a rainbow Mach 5. Ah, look at, oh, the forward saws. Oh God, this is ridiculous. So, custom decals? What's going on with that? Looks wonderful. Look at this thing with the wings. It can fly with the propellers back there. It's the greatest fantasy car ever. Ugh, so good. I gotta look at them. This is so good. Because they used to have these, like, you know, death races where you could, like, do that. You could saw the guy in front of you because he's just gonna saw you if you don't saw him. And then, like, fly, like literally fly, because part of the road, like, oh, the bridge is out, but you know, you gotta get over the bridge to finish the race. So, so good. I used to watch that show when I was like 3 years old. It was my favorite show. And I was watching the 60s reruns in the early 70s, but still, I didn't know. Think I knew what a rerun was? Great stuff. Okay, so I might have to. Oh, and now real quick, we're gonna go back and look at the Knight Rider truck, the control center, right? Yeah, look. There's Kit right there. Ah, like the Speed Champions version of Kit into this amazing semi, and then here's the inside of the semi with the control center for Knight Rider. So good. You're ridiculous, Mike. You're a ridiculous designer. I love it. Do these exist in reality? Did you build these? I mean, I know you designed them probably digitally. And I can't tell if those are digital renderings or real renderings without looking closer. But they look real to me. Nice job. Nice job. I completely love it. We just passed the 3 hour and 16 minute mark in the stream. And we're done with this guy. Double check here. I'm not missing anything, but once I put those lasers in, it's good to go. So we are done. So I've not yet built the truck, but others have, and have posted pics on Rebrickable of it and even reviewed it on YouTube. Dude, that's like the ultimate success as a designer. To have other people, not only, and multiple people build it, and then review it on YouTube. Psh, love it. Big applause for Mike You can throw in a little bit for us finishing the build here, but mostly for Mike here. There we go. I need a stream deck. So we got some talent in the house is what I'm saying. We got Ringbolt and Mike in the house showing off their awesome designs. Very, very happy to look at those. Whenever you guys have cool designs or just whatever, you know, if you post your recent builds, whatever, Lego design builds, doesn't have to be your own mocks. We're happy to take a look at those. And now I want to build that Mach 5. That, dare I say, MOC 5. Get it? Mach, MOC 5? It's spelled M-A-C-H. That's how you spell Mach. Mach 5. Thank you. Thank you for the courtesy laugh, Mike. I appreciate that. Didn't leave me hanging there. Nice guy. I got some more Lego sorting done. Good job. Good job, Alex. I'm going to have to get some Lego sorting done in the form of trying to gather some parts for one or two of Ringbolt's designs and one or two old Lego designs that are just straight up old Lego sets that are small, and I can probably pull together the pieces from my collection without ever having owned the set. I've done that a couple times on like a couple 3-in-1 sets where I never owned the set, but I have the pieces and the direction, you know, the instructions are up online with parts lists. So it's like getting a free Lego set when you do that. You just go pick from your parts and bam, I have a new 3-in-1 set from like 20 years ago that I couldn't get right now probably if I tried. There you go. I love that stuff. So Rebrickable, just in case anybody doesn't know about Rebrickable, Mike posts up there. Like Michael-san said, the instructions for the Mach 5 are up there, as well as a bunch of other stuff, so bravo on that. That's awesome. I'm going to look for someone to raid into now who is in the Lego and brick building category, and my dog's like, hey, pay attention to me, but I'll give her attention in just a second here. Just a minute. She might even want to go out, even though she was out not very long ago. Let's see here. I'm going to look around, see who's streaming. Zach's going. He's building Lego. So, and, well, Santa is building. So's Brooks Bricks. It's been a while since we've raided Brooks Bricks. We have raided Santa recently, but we've also raided pretty much everybody who's streaming recently. So we are going to go over and say hi to Santa anyway. Let's go say hi to Santa. Because Santa was in here earlier saying hi. So we'll zip on over there and make Santa raid himself, because he probably left a lurk up over here, as we do. I'm lurking him right now. Let me make sure he's still building. Yep, he's still building. Working on the lunar rover. He's taking a break from the Titanic. I don't think that's finished yet. He'll get there. Give him a break. Jeez, get off his back, man, about the Titanic and everything. Thank you for the raid calls, Alex. Appreciate that. Let me see if I missed anything. These are the classic boxes that you have, sorted by color, and when you buy them, I'm sorting them, yes, by part type. Good job, Alex. That's how they should be. I understand the sorting by color, sort of, but not really. It's easy visually, but then you can't find the parts you need because it's just a sea of red. I need this little weird part that's at the bottom of this sea of red garbage. No thank you. I do not want to look for parts like that. Much easier to have all the parts that are the same and you just need the red one, so you just dig and find the red one. Easy peasy. That takes a lot of organization though, so thank you for hanging, Alex. Appreciate you. Let's give Alex a shout like we like to do. If you're not already following Alex, do that, because Alex is back on the streaming thing. Took a little bit of a break, and her streaming area was filled up with other junk, and now she's got it cleared back out and can stream again. So be watching for her. Go give her a follow right now. If you are a follower, you could take that first raid call and copy that If you're a sub, you can take that second raid call. I'm going to set this raid up so we can go over and visit Mr. Thrall, who's working on that lunar lander, while taking a little break from the Titanic, because it's just massive. And I don't need to type in lunar lander, I need to type in Mr. Thrall. Dingbat. And he has an underscore, right? Yep. There we go. Got him all set up. We're ready to go visit Santa, as we like to do. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I think I'm taking the day off tomorrow. Pop-out streams can always happen, but they're unannounced. But for sure, I'll see you guys Monday, and I think we're going to do that dropship out of this set, which is actually the MIDI Millennium Falcon set 75375. So this needs to be disassembled over the weekend. We'll get to that. Let's go in the meantime. Hey, you have a good weekend too, Big Papa, if I don't see you guys before then. Everybody have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Monday, if not before then. Let's go say hi to Santa. Bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate all of you.
Stream Elements. Said GH316 just raided the channel with 15 viewers. Welcome to the party. Exposing Aloes.
Okay, that's freaky.
Raid. Incoming group of humans. Demited.
Just-
Said 07 at Scotteriton 68.